talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game. Your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them, just like my keys, drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BDs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is.
It's week 8 of the NFL, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Steelers and the Eagles, and it's all up next.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here come the Steelers for the first time in this game with their free agent signing at quarterback, the former #2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. but he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Trubisky will throw. It's caught. Bengals. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Up the middle with Eckler. He finds some open field. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Taking it about the 1. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. A quick throw, but incomplete. The Eagles at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line, counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyson Alualu in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On second down, this is Harris. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing is Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Trubisky. This is swung out to Eckler. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Trubisky's throw there, hauled in by Claypool. Touchdown! Chase Claypool, his 2nd touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles and Jalen Hurts heading back to work. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On first down, Hurts. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Here's Hurts to throw. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They run for it with Harris. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down, all right? This is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. He'll try and run with Harris. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Najee Harris, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team. And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Now it's Trubisky. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
Penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Trubisky to throw again. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing here, Trubisky. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
19 strikes, 19 strikes.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He gets it complete to Jackson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Dancing to his left. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
13 yards on the play.
Now a first down carry for Harris. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Josh Bynes. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On the give, this is Harris. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun, it's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And that's not nearly going to be enough. And he needed plenty more.
Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Elliott good with a PAT, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
62 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. He'll get this out wide to Eck. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49. Yards the pickup, and that's...
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And this is caught at the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Draw play. It's Eckler. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Austin Eckler, his second